That's some jazz by Marcus Belgrave there, yeah. That's a pretty good piano player, but I'm listening to him. Yeah, sounds pretty good. I think I'm better, but oh well. How is everybody? Welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And as usual, running around till the last minute getting ready for the I'm going to start right in with some music. So, I've got a little electric piano. How's that? That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to start with that then. See Jill, hello. I see you popped into the chat room. How are you? So I have a little hard time typing in replies to your messages, but I can speak into the microphone. So I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hi, Amy. Hello, Cynthia. Hi, C. Jill. And thanks for your comments. And thank you to everybody who is listening. Even if you're sitting in the back of the piano bar, kind of just observing, that's fine too. But I do like it when I get some chats. A little chat message, so that's cool. Well, I'm going to start with the electric piano on an old jazz standard, Days of Wine and Roses. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, like a child at play, through the meadowland, toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of a lonely child that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. Yeah, swing it. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing, you know. Okay, Steve, play it again. MG. You know what that means. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, like a child at play, through the meadowland, toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of a lonely child that introduced me to the days of wine and roses, the days of wine and roses, oh, the days of wine and roses and you. Yeah. All right. How is everybody? Gosh, everybody's coming in. Miles Green with the E at the end of the green is here. Amy is here from somewhere in the Detroit area. And Ginger is here from somewhere in northern Arizona. Cynthia is here from somewhere in northern Michigan. And we're all gathering here for some music. I'm gonna just gonna play. That's all I'm gonna do. Except before I get into it, I'm gonna show you a picture from my gig that I played because we didn't have the virtual piano bar Saturday. Here's where I was. Here's a picture. I'm gonna show this picture again later too. But here is if I got the right button here. Oh, bonsoir, Anne-Marie Colette de Chediac. Bonsoir. Here's where I was playing Saturday night in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, about over a 2-hour drive from where I am. That was my office in the lodge at Curtis, Michigan, and that's where I was playing. So that was pretty cool. And I've got one more picture to show you, and I'm going to show the picture later on. Because in a couple hours you'll forget that I showed you the pictures, or maybe there'll be new people here. So this morning I was driving near my house at Song of the Morning in the Pigeon River Forest. Song of the Morning is the yoga retreat, and I saw a sandhill crane. Sandhill crane is a beautiful big bird, and I'm going to show you what I saw here. Here we go. That is a sandhill crane. Anyway, I thought it was cool, so I thought I'd show you. Oh, thanks. See, Jill said she put my little piano bar concert on her Twitter and Facebook. Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Back to the real piano sound. I think I might try that instead. Is that better? Maybe. A cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out getting that satin down. Now, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that satin down. She's nobody's fool. I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't found no girl catching me. Switcheroony telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and that's in my satin doll. A cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that that swinging satin doll. Now, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful on me go. You're flipping, speaks Latin, that satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl. I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, a telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with who knows. And then my satin doll. And that's my satin doll. Whoa. Miles, you walk like that sandhill crane, huh? Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance. Thanks, Nia. Thank you. The stars up above in your eyes. I'll get it. A fantabulous night to make romance 'neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are swaying to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'll try to plead, this is live, folks, of your heartstrings that sing sweet and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Yeah. Oh, well, I remember doing this song with Miles, playing the piano, and I could stand up and sing. How about that? To this packed room at Tuscany in Oak Brook, Illinois. That place was always busy, right? I think they came to see Miles. I'm sure, yeah. Oh, well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. Straight into my arms you will run. When you call, my heart will be waiting to make sure that we're never alone. There and then my dreams will come true, dear. And I will make you my own every time that I touch you. You just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me there. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? It's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance 'neath the cover of October skies. And leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. I try to please to your calling of your heartstrings that sing sweet and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. The soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance. This is Miles' song. Our song. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Oh, yeah. Yes, Anaya, thank you for saying thank you. And the song was just for you. I hope. And since we're talking about falling leaves, I'm going to go back to, hopefully I'll remember my French lesson. Anne-Marie gave me some pointers in my French pronunciation, which was very nice to get that feedback. It's actually starting to feel a little bit fall-like here in northern Michigan. A little bit cool last night. We had a little bit of rain today. It just has a little feeling, tiny feeling in the air of the fall is coming. So, and of course, it feels like that all summer when you're in northern Michigan. No, I'm kidding. I'm kind of kidding, but. And Ginger requests some boogie woogie, and I will do some boogie woogie sometime during the session. Yes, I will. C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble. Toi qui m'aimais et je t'aimais. Nous vivions tous les deux ensemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Mais la vie sépare ceux qui s'aiment. Tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer effacée sur le sable. Les pas des amants désunis. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, your summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. since you went away. The days grow long. Soon I'll hear old winter song. I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. When autumn leaves start to fall. A little bit sad, but it's very heartfelt. The composer of that song, I have to admire the way he wrote the lyrics in French and English. Both sets of lyrics are very heartfelt. Well, I don't remember what day it was, and I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. If all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, every day's a new day in love with you. With each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. If all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime, yeah, just a day away. Cupid, we don't need you now, be on your way. And every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. All my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime, just a day away. And Cupid, we don't need you now, be on your way. Thank the Lord for love like ours, it grows ever stronger, it always will be true. I know you feel the same way too. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, much as tomorrow. Every day is a new day. Every time I love you. Every day is a new day. Every time I love you. Every day is a new day. Yeah. A little blast from the past. Song from the 70s by the Spiral Staircase. I had forgotten that, Miles. Miles reminded me. That's song from the 70s, a little blast from the past, a nugget because you dug it. Okay, maybe it's time for an instrumental. Yeah. You know what? Before I do that, though, because I can change my mind, I think I'm going to do a little blues. Down to St. James Infirmary Blues in a minor key here. I saw my baby there. It's at the infirmary, laid on a cold white table. Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there, stretched out on a long white table, so cold, so cold, so bare. Well, I tried so hard to keep from crying. My heart just felt like lead. She was all that I had to live for. Wished it was me instead. Something about the sound. Is the sound all right? Oh, let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she may search the whole wide world over, but never find another loving man like me. When I die, bury me in a straight-laced shoes, black spec coat and a Stetson hat, put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. All the guys will know I died standing pat. Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there, stretched out on a long white table. So long, so cold, so bare. I've got the St. James Infirmary blues. St. James. Yeah, well, boy, when you have to do a sad song, that makes the happier songs sound happier. Anyway, it'll do for a reason. Okay. Well, we've had a couple of requests. I think I've done some of them, and some of your songs I know what songs you like. See, Jill hasn't requested a song yet, but I know. See, Jill, I used to see you when I had my blues band in Sedona. You used to come hear us, I remember. And we used to do like some rock and how about the boogie woogie? We had a request for the boogie woogie. All right, get ready. Okay. Yeah, Wally. Wally is out there listening. Wally is my dad. He used to be the boogie woogie piano player. Whoa. A toe tapper. That was a toe tapper. Yes, it was. Well, what's another toe tapper? I wish I could put some of these comments on the screen. I can. There is a way to do that. Oh, well, you get the picture. I think everybody here is on Facebook, most except for Jill. Jill might, I think. And if you are listening on YouTube, the comments will come through to me. I don't know if it comes through to everybody. Working on that. This is a work in progress. And I've got my nice little jazz club here. I'm going to keep this jazz club here for a while. I like it's got a little piano back there. Miles can jump in and play sometimes. It's got a bass over here and a drum set right here. There's the piano, see? It's even got a bar over here. So if you want to drink, step up to the bar. Actually, I am going to be having a little drink of wine in a little bit, as I usually do. It's time. It's time. Why not? I worked hard for that boogie woogie, right? Yeah. Actually, it's a little early, but I'm going to go with Miles' suggestion here. Have a little glass of wine and pull out the Clos du Bois. And, somebody's mowing the lawn. The neighbors are. I'm in the city. This is my studio here in the city. But of course, last weekend I was playing in the UP. And I showed you that picture. It's beautiful. Boy, what a beautiful place. It's called Chamberlain's in Curtis, Michigan. It's a little 100-year-old building, hotel. And they're having the entertainment on the outside this summer. Oh, yeah. They're having the entertainment outside this summer because of the, situation. And it's just a beautiful lake. And I have some more pictures. Maybe I can show you those later. And although I didn't load them onto the computer, later meaning next week. Sunday, I'm working on a Zoom session with a local, possibly with a local musician. I'm not sure. I've asked a couple of people about coming here to play. My drummer friend in Traverse City, and a singer friend of mine in Petoskey, and we may join forces and do the Zoom session, or I may do it alone. But it looks like South Haven a little bit. Yeah, South Haven is in Michigan, southern Michigan. Okay, are you ready for the pop? 3, 2, 1. Get ready to pop. 3, 2, 1. There it goes. So you don't pour your drinks over the keyboard. You step back a little bit, and you don't pour it in your lap either. So there you go. Steve's virtual piano bar. There are some things about the virtual piano bar that are not virtual on my end anyway. So little red wine is pretty much, watch the keys, I know. You heard that pop, didn't you? All around the cobbler's bench, a monkey takes the weasel. Monkey thought was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. I had that record when I was a kid. I don't think I've heard it since then. So. L'chaim, Mazel Tov. All right. I feel a little bit rusty because I wasn't performing in front of you guys. It's been a week, so I feel like I'm kind of getting back into it here. But what a James Taylor song, just for something different. 'Cause yesterday morning they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. But you look down upon me, Jesus. You got to help me make a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I just can't make it any other way. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, and lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Hours of time on the telephone line, they talk about things to come. Sweet dreams, flying machines, and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, sunny days that I thought would never end, lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, babe, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. Fire and rain. Yeah, I always liked that song. The story I have about that song is I was playing in Dundee, Illinois, at a place called the Chateau Louise, and a guy came in there regularly, almost every night. Anyway, he used to play in a band with James Taylor, he claimed, and he knows the whole story of that song in detail. I'm not going to get into it, but it was kind of a sad story. But anyway, it was a kind of a very popular counterculture song back in the day. So, yeah, we need a little drink after that one. also been working on a Neil Young song. I'm going to try it. Of course, we all know Neil Young is Canadian. I think we have at least one Canadian out there. He was from Winnipeg, Canada. I get to use my electric piano. This is a nice little dance, got a little bit of a lilt to it. You might want to dance to it. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the night. We know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again, because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Going back to the Great American Songbook. I know Frank Sinatra did this song. The same guy who wrote Over the Rainbow wrote this song. Of course, Miles will tell me the name of the guy who wrote Over the Rainbow. A nice Jewish man, I'm sure. But he also wrote this song. And this has got a good swing to it. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it? Oh, let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been meant for each other, to be or not to be. Let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. We're so young, too young. Oh, if I knew then what I know now. Play another one, Steve. Okay. Wrong button. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it? Let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been meant for each other, to be or not to be. Let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. A descending D-flat scale makes for a good ending, I think. All right. Miles, I wish you were hooked up so you could do a little song now. Give me a little break, and we hear your mellifluous music. I saw, Miles, you were doing something with a Christmas connection, Christmas special or something. So that gave me some ideas that, I should do a Rosh Hashanah special or something, but I don't know. Not sure about that. I remember Miles had an arrangement of that song. What's it called? Da, 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 da. The bell song, Christmas bell song, and he used to do that song at Tuscany out in Oakbrook with the background tracks that he had created himself, I believe. That was pretty cool. So anyway, I assume everybody's doing well. We had a little bit of rain today here in northern Michigan, and it cooled off a little bit. Cool and humid, but very nice. And the weather up in the UP this weekend was... Did I show you the picture? I'm sure I did, but I'm going to show it again. Here's where I was playing this weekend in the Upper Peninsula. Man, that's nice. That was a nice little gig. It's called Chamberlain's in Curtis, Michigan. So, it's kind of a feeling here up in Michigan that the summer is kind of coming to an end. Oh, by the way, this weekend I have a gig on Mackinac Island on Saturday, but I'll be back in time for Sunday for the special Zoom concert. It might be just myself, but I'm going to experiment with Zoom. So I will check your emails because I'm going to have to send a Zoom connection so that you can hook up to the Zoom meeting. I'll post it on. I'll take a chance. I'll post it on Facebook. What the heck? You can accept up to 100 people in the Zoom session, and I know some of my other musician friends are using Zoom, and it's going pretty well. So I'm going to try it, and the first one's going to be just freewheeling, no cost. Not only no cost, but it's just going to be kind of freewheeling. Going to give it a try, a little experiment, because I just love experimenting with new tech and gadgets and that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun. Okay, I don't see the requests pouring in, but and Anne-Marie puts a little dissertation on the history of Canadian rock and roll with the band. Yeah, Randy Bachman. Remember the Bachman-Turner Overdrive? Taking care of business. And the Guess Who were from Canada. Yes, they were. I think the band was from Canada too, and they did The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. So, I don't know if this is commercially the right thing to do, but I feel like playing a ballad. I had a request this weekend for When Sunny Gets Blue. Hey, Sue Morris has popped in. This may be, this may be one of the first times I've seen you here at this little virtual piano bar gathering. Susan Morris is a singer from just below Mount Pleasant. The name of the Big Rapids. So thanks for popping in. Hope everything's going well with you. And if I remember right, you were a professor at the university there. I'm pretty sure. Okay. And we actually did some gigs together. All right. I think Amy must know you because Amy hung around that university for a little while as a student and a administrator of some sort. Yes. Ballads. I'm in the mood for a ballad. Just in the mood for it. The crowd I used to play for in Chicago was a late night crowd. I would play from 1:30 to 4:30 in the morning on a Tuesday night, if you can imagine. Yeah, Schuberg's, that's the place where we worked together in Big Rapids. That was a very cool, hip jazz club in a little town with a university. It was the coolest. Yeah, and we did a couple of gigs. Anyway, time for a ballad. The request I had was "Sonny Gets Blue," and when Sonny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy. Then the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, love is gone, so what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When Sonny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees, and that sets the trees to swaying, like some violins are playing weird and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. But memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss each lonely tear and hold her near when Sonny gets blue. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. But memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry here, kiss away each lonely tear, and hold her near when Sonny gets blue. And hold her near when Sonny gets blue. All right, a request for "I'm in the Mood for Love," but I'm going to do an interlude before I do that, Peggy, with a little blues tune. You keep your New York joys, I'm going to Illinois. just as fast as I can. You New York women think you make a fool of any man. Play all kinds of games, you will cheat if you can. Use love like a tool, make a man a fool. What a beautiful motto. Got my money, that's it. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. People are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest. Real town city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never roam far from a little shy town. Goodbye, farewell. I might see you later. I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Well, I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago, monkey woman, like you to do. Monkey woman. Really got the blues. Well, now hurry down now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow brings sorrow. Hurry down now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, well, it may bring sunshine, then again it may bring rain. I'm going to Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago, monkey woman, like you to do. Yeah. All right, going to Chicago Blues. Oh, I got some, I haven't been checking my messages here. I got a message here. Oh, we got Joyce Dushare listening. I don't know if you're still listening. I would have done our song. Joyce Dushare and I wrote a song together, a whole musical actually, and so. Yep, doing the gig. How High the Moon. This was How High the Moon was one of the songs I did with the jazz group when I went to Singapore in 1989. Gosh, 1989. Most of you weren't even born then in this group. And Peggy, I'm not going to forget your song. I'm in the Mood for Love is one of my favorite songs. But let me do How High the Moon, and then that'll kind of set up the change of tempo to do I'm in the Mood for Love. But How High the Moon, I used to do with a quartet when I was playing in Singapore with a very good jazz quartet, and we played at a place called Raffles Lounge at a big hotel in Singapore, the Guest Quarters Hotel. And it was a very interesting time, and I'm going to be doing a blog about it on my website coming up in the next few weeks. So anyway, How High the Moon. Play it through once. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too, till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, near how far. Somewhere there's heaven, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon, until you will house in my heart. How high the moon. Where there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too, till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon, until you will house to my heart. Until you will house to my heart. How high the moon. Les Paul and Mary Ford did that song back in the early 50s. I was just a little boy. Actually, I was a little boy in the early 50s. Lyrics by Nancy Hamilton. Yeah, thank you. Well, I'm in a mood. in the mood for a little refill on my wine. And the next song is called I'm in the Mood for Love. I love Nat King Cole's version of this song. This is such a great song. I know Marilyn Monroe did a version of it. I like her version too. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. So is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We've put our hearts together, now we are one. I'm not afraid if there's a cloud above. If it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for love. Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We've put our hearts together, now we are one. I'm not afraid if there's a cloud above. If it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for love. I'm in the mood for love. Yeah. All right. Well, it's kind of gone a different way than I thought it would today. I didn't plan any songs tonight except for I wanted to get that Neil Young song in tonight. And I'm going to keep working on it. You know, sometimes it takes a while to get a song to a status where it, feels comfortable to play. So working on it. Work in progress. So thank you all for coming tonight. I think I'm going to sign off. What's the best sign-off song for tonight? Thank you, Amy. I see the applause. And I see, we had a bunch of people here. What about a song from my favorite composer? Anne-Marie says. Well, I kind of always say Irving Berlin is one of my favorite composers, and his songs are "Let's Face the Music and Dance." That's a great one. I have to also check my texts because I was getting texts and missing some requests here. So, okay, I think we're good. How can you argue with dancing? When you're dancing, you forget all your troubles, right? So that's what we want to do. We want to forget all our troubles. Face the music. And Irving Berlin is so funny. He says, "Let's face the music," which is kind of, it can be kind of serious, but then he said, "and dance." What a great title. See you, Miles. Miles Green. Check out his videos on his Facebook site. Green with the E at the end. Well, thank you all for coming. This will be a farewell song. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Oh, soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Thank you once again, everybody, for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. We just have fun, meet people, and hang out and listen to live music, real live music with real live mistakes. Well, not too many, I hope. Anyway, thank you for coming. Have a nice evening. Thank you for coming. Have a nice night. Thank you. Adios. Au revoir. A bientôt. And we'll see you at the next Piano Bar session, which will be a special Zoom session. So check your emails, and I'll post it on Facebook too. And we'll all get together, maybe to see each other live on a computer screen. That might be interesting. So we'll see you then. Sunday. Zoom session, same usual time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Okay, bye bye bye.